Hey guys, welcome back to Yugioh Forbidden Memories. Where we last left off, Seto tells us about that map that says that the Millennium items, the ones we have to collect, are located in these new shrines that have now appeared on our map. And we've discovered that Seto, despite being Haishin's like right-hand man or whatever, is apparently being a bit of a traitor here to us. Who knows what he's up to, but we got our information now so we can take on these shrines. Now, if you're starting off and you're using the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, I highly recommend you choose this. Actually, I highly recommend that you at least try and get some better cards and take on the low Meadow Mage, as I've said before in my previous video. Get him, get out, save, and then he'll be in free duel mode. And if you can, try get some better cards. Do them in free duel mode as much as you can. Get the A rank and the S rank. And just like hope that you get some of those great cards that I told you about in the previous episode. It's ridiculous that the low Meadow Mage of all people gives them to you. It's crazy, it's ridiculous, but I mean this game, man. Still, to be able to earn something like that is just nice of them to at least give you that much. Anyway, we're gonna start off with I decided that we're actually gonna go in the same order that we like got the Millennium Items in our tournament. So we're going to get the Millennium Key and the Millennium Scales first. The Millennium Key is located here. The Millennium Scales is located here. So let's do it. Let's hope that my deck can actually stand up to him. It might not. I could lose here. I might see another loss. And if so, I might have to modify my deck, but let's try it out. The Forest Shrine, I believe, is actually my first, like, shrine. Just want to let you hear the music a bit. I believe they fit the places pretty well. Again, judge for yourself. Anyway, it's like, I actually start off with the Forest Shrine alright. You see, back when I was a kid and stuff, my deck sucked, because I didn't know how to get any of the good cards. And it's like, it was so, like, hard to take on, like, a low mage. It was ridiculous. And even when I got to the high mage, I believe I had only, a long time ago, I only got to this high mage, and I got creamed. Then a bunch of years later, I managed to like go to the ocean place and actually dueled the high mage there, and I was so happy when I beat the high mage there. And then as I progressed, well, I'll tell you as I go along. Anyway, we have the Forest Shrine here. Again, he was with those group of low mages in that one shrine way back when.
Who? You, Prince of 10? It's a wonder you've made it this far. Too bad you'll never leave here alive.
Yeah, mummy face here. He's gonna challenge us. And again, since it's and here's the deep sea shark. See, 1900. And I guess since I won it, I am gonna put it in my deck. So goodbye, amoeba. Right, and hello, deep sea shark. Ah, heck, I'll take out Manor Bug and put another one. Anyway, see, this is the forest place. Beasts and insects, and I believe Beast Warriors too gain a 500 attack and defense point boost. So, you know, another cool place to... What should I do? I didn't actually want that. My bad. I wanted Garvis. As I've told you before in like way previous parts, Garvis is actually one of my favorite monsters to look at in this game. He showed, well, a cool Yu-Gi-Oh monster in general. Like, he just has a really cool design on his like picture. I love it. See Jupiter here? Now, Jupiter now see, as I said before, plant types, beast types, and, well, plants and insects usually have this Jupiter symbol as their most dominant symbol, and I guess certain beasts do too. So what you want to do is use Mars. See here, I've got a fire beast, so we're going to do this. See, this is also a good way so you don't use up cards when you're trying to S-Tech people. What you want to do is try and play a monster here, face that, and if your opponent doesn't attack it, you could just do this, and you won't use up, like, more than one card. Now, since Flame Surf is considered a pyro type, see, again, it all depends on that typing that determines the power bonus. Unfortunately, even though it looks completely like a beast, it won't get the power bonus here. In fact, there is no fire field spell that gives fire monsters an advantage. There might have been like later on in like the Yu-Gi-Oh game, but here, not really. Ooh, Cocoon Evolution. See, thanks again to the Guardian Star, the super useful Guardian Star, I gained an extra 500, beating its extra 500, and I managed to destroy it. If you combine and as I showed before, the Metal Dragon, it has Mars as well, so we're gonna attack. Oh, and he's got a standalone Garvis monster, man. Unfortunately, Garvis doesn't look nearly as cool in the 3D model they gave him. He looks better on the actual card here. Yeah, sad, but what are you gonna do, right? I guess I should show a battle off on this field, right? So I'll do that. Ooh, Thunder Dragon. Oh yeah, I guess since, see, this card is regarded as a dragon type, even though it's called Black Dragon Jungle King. Granted, this is a forest, not a jungle. There's a clear difference here, but still. Yeah, even though a plant and a dragon make it, unfortunately it's not regarded as a dragon type, so it doesn't gain the power bonus. Anyway, let's see the field. Remember, press square against the monster you're attacking, and you'll get to see a 3D battle. In a campaign, different music will show up when you do it. In certain parts, so like here, for instance. So this is the forest field. Looks pretty nice. And Metal Dragon. It looks pretty decent, I think. It's funny, on Battle Ox, you know, even though it showed red armor, here's completely gold. Now, it's not like there's that many unique forms of this, like, music on 3D battle. It'll play out, like, through most of these battles, but you'll see for yourself. Anyway, there it is. Since I had Mars, that was the attack animation. Remember, the different Guardian Star will actually give you a different animation. Sometimes they're a bit better than, like, the first one, but other times they're just basic ones that really aren't worth your time. And we're about to beat this guy. Good thing we had this Raigeki in our hands. You know, just to get a direct attack. Again, though, I think if you use the spell card stuff, you might end up lowering your rank. Just be on the safe side of that. I don't know, I've used it a bunch of times. I don't think it's really affected me all that much. I guess you should pay attention to stuff like that, though, right? Oh, Bean Soldier. That's a pretty decent card. 1,400 attack points, plus considered a plant type, so be pal on this guy. This guy won't give you really that many good cards. In fact, again, as I've told you before, the best standalone insect card is called Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, 3,500. The High Mage actually has it. And on this field, you know, a 500 point boost, 4,000 attack points, so crazy.
I am defeated, but you won't find our High Mage to be such easy prey.
Again, he's not dead, so we're going to proceed this time. All the shrines look different when you, like, approach them. Anyway, this is the High Mage. Yeah, spoiler warnings, they all look really ridiculous. I mean, this guy was inside a sarcophagus, and it seems like he's pinned in there. Like, I could just imagine, we're just walking there, we see the item, like, lying there, and this guy, and this sarcophagus just, like, apparently just slides up in front of us, opens up, and here he is, all bandaged up with Anubis head on. This guy. Yeah, see, this was one of the guys who was actually talking in those profile pictures, but he wasn't actually on the art thing. Could you imagine, like, looking at him, though? Imagine if he brings a sarcophagus everywhere with them. I mean, I'd be pretty scared seeing this guy, right? I mean, jeez. Whatever, though.
I am the ruler of the forest. I am High Mage Anubis. Here I stand to protect the Millennium Item entrusted to me by Lord Haishin. This is where the Millennium Item belongs, and this is where it will remain. It is our destiny to protect the item that powers our magic. Prepare to face my forest deck. Prepare to battle. And prepare to lose.
As I said, this guy is pretty step up. In fact, and plus the High Mages get their own music. music too. I'm gonna give myself this Bean Soldier. Again, I might lose, so remember, since I didn't save, I could end up losing this card. Anyway, let's listen to the music a little bit. Whew. It's pretty intense music. Remember, now Jupiter is strong against Saturn, so you really don't want to use your Saturn creatures here. And since I said since he always chooses the first option, and most of most of them are Jupiter, it's dangerous to use Saturn. You know, see, he's got Garvis, man. Anyway. Well, we have Yumi here, and we can change the field. However, I have a Pyro-type monster I'm about to be using here. Plus, I'll have to wait until my next turn, because if I use it now, I'll probably be wide open. And odds are he'll probably use a Forest Field spell card to change it back, and then I'll be wide open. So you gotta be strategic. But I don't think I want to use it. So anyway, we're just going to, Yeah, I don't think I want to really use it. So we got Flame Cerberus and Mars. And, of course, actually, let's look at Garvis here for a second. Just to show you what I mean. No music, changes for the high mages, though. It's the same. This is Flame Cerberus. And... not really, but there's Garvis. See? A lot better in his, detailed, drawing on the card. Oh, he's not really breathing fire, though. It's more like his stinky breath. Anyway, you've seen it anyway. So. A whole 100 damage, but I've taken... Well, a whole 100 damage, but, you know. You don't want the AI to have more monsters. Ooh, Javelin Beetle. Tricked me there, AI. Maybe thinking. Pretty tough monster there. No good monsters here, though. Gonna have to get rid of them all again. Again, guys, I'm doing this live, so I have no idea if I'll win or not. Face down card. Now, I believe the High Mage usually has equip cards. He has stuff like Beast Fangs or Mystic Moon, which will power now, I'll go back to Beast Fangs in a second, but I have a dragon here, but see, again, since he's regarded as a warrior type, see, only if I fuse it with a rock type will he actually, or if I fuse him with a strong enough, over 1600 attack point electric type or whatever, will he actually become his dragon element shine through. But unfortunately here, if I fuse it with the zombie, it'll become a zombie warrior. If I fuse it with this low machine type, it'll become a cyber soldier, none of which will help me. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do, but I have to get rid of these then. Oh man, uh-oh. There's Mystic Moon with a beast type of Garvis from 2500 thanks to power bonus to 3000, man. And remember, these aren't even the strongest cards. I'm lucky here. If I drew in the right cards, I probably would have won. Okay. Now I believe I can make this work. But unfortunately, even with my Twin Thunder Dragon, they're too powerful. There's nothing I can do, but I have to make it. Oh! Okay, then. I guess I was wrong here, too. If you combine a dragon with a strong enough sword type, it'll get this sword out of a dragon. Man, that dragon statue, it's not very good. I'm going to have to take it out. Again, guys, I mean, look at this. I pretty much lost here. He crushed me. And, you know, again, these were his easy monsters. These were his easy monsters. I had a chance to beat him, and... bad draw. Bad draw. Defeat can be bitter, just like Pegasus said. High Mage Anubisius, winner.
Foolish child. You gravely erred when you chose to face me.
And he probably just mummified us. So in return, we're going to modify our deck a bit. I'm going to make it a little bit stronger. And we'll see if we can take on these mages again. I'm not going to use my full-on Meteor Black Dragon yet. But eventually I might change my mind later on. But we'll see. So see you then, guys.